Forensic refers to the application of scientific methods and techniques to gather and analyze evidence in connection with a criminal or civil investigation or a legal proceeding. This can include analyzing fingerprints, DNA, and other physical evidence, as well as examining digital evidence such as computer files and social media activity. Forensic scientists and experts can also be called upon to testify in court as expert witnesses. Some topics you could cover in a forensic science include the history and development of forensic science, different types of forensic evidence and analysis, such as fingerprints, DNA, ballistics, and toxicology, the role of forensic scientists and other experts in the criminal justice system, the process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting forensic evidence, the importance of forensic science in solving crimes and protecting public safety, current trends and developments in forensic science, such as the use of advanced technology and the increasing importance of digital evidence. The history and development of forensic science. Forensic science has a long and rich history that dates back to ancient civilizations. The earliest known use of forensic science was in ancient China, where fingerprints were used as a means of identification in court cases. The earliest known use of forensic science was in ancient China, where fingerprints were used as a means of identification in court cases. In ancient Greece and Rome, the concept of using medical knowledge to examine a corpse for clues about the cause of death was developed. During the Middle Ages, forensic science was primarily used in civil cases, with experts being called upon to examine handwriting and documents to determine the authenticity of wills and other legal documents. In the 19th century, the field of forensic science began to take shape with the development of new technologies and scientific methods. The first fingerprint identification system was developed by an Englishman, Henry Folds, in 1880. In 1892, the first forensic laboratory was established in France. The early 20th century saw the development of many new forensic techniques, including the use of ballistics to match bullets to guns and the use of fingerprint analysis to identify suspects. The first DNA analysis was performed in 1985 by Alec Jeffreys. As technology continues to advance, forensic science becomes increasingly sophisticated and capable of solving even the most complex criminal cases. Today, forensic science plays a vital role in the criminal justice system, helping to solve crimes, protect public safety, and ensure that justice is served. Different types of forensic evidence and analysis, such as fingerprints, DNA, ballistics, and toxicology. There are many different types of forensic evidence and analysis that can be used to gather and analyze evidence in criminal and civil investigations. Some of the most common types include fingerprints. Fingerprint analysis is one of the oldest and most widely used forms of forensic science. Fingerprints are unique to each individual and are left behind on objects and surfaces through the transfer of oils and other substances from the skin. Fingerprint analysis can be used to identify suspects and link them to specific crime scenes. DNA analysis is a powerful tool for identifying suspects and linking them to specific crimes. DNA can be extracted from a wide range of biological materials, such as blood, semen, hair, and skin cells. DNA analysis can be used to establish a suspect's guilt or innocence, as well as to identify victims in cases of mass disasters or unidentified remains. Ballistics. Ballistics is the study of the motion of projectiles, such as bullets. Ballistics analysis can be used to match bullets and other projectiles to specific firearms and to link suspects to specific crime scenes. Toxicology. Toxicology is the study of the effects of drugs and chemicals on living organisms. Toxicological analysis can be used to determine the presence and concentration of drugs and chemicals in a person's body and can be used to establish the cause of death in cases of poisoning or drug overdose. Trace evidence. Trace evidence is any material that is transferred from one person or object to another during a crime. This can include fibers, hair, paint, glass, and soil. Trace evidence can be used to link suspects and victims to specific crime scenes. Document examination. Document examination is the scientific analysis of documents to determine their authenticity, age, and other features. This can include handwriting analysis, ink analysis, and paper analysis. Digital forensics. Digital forensics is the process of collecting, analyzing, and presenting digital evidence in a manner that is legally admissible. Digital evidence can include, but not limited to, computers, mobile phones, and cloud-based storage systems. These are just a few examples of the many types of forensic evidence and analysis that can be used to gather and analyze evidence in criminal and civil investigations. Each type of evidence and analysis has its own unique set of techniques and procedures that must be followed to ensure that the evidence is collected and analyzed correctly.